Hello, my name's Katie and I'm one of the two principal horns of the Philharmonia Orchestra. So I'm going to talk to you about the French horn. It's in the brass group of orchestral instruments. It sits on the right-hand side, slightly away, because we're slightly special. We're slightly special for a couple of reasons. I mean, fundamentally it's the same because you make that bit of weird buzzing sound with your lips. We vibrate our lips to create the sound. That vibration then hits the mouthpiece and then travels through the horn like that. So it goes from an ugly sound to... Now, the horn is quite special in that, firstly, it's played with the left hand, so the right hand. That is because a while back, before the valves were invented a couple of hundred years ago, we used to change the note with our hand. So like this. That doesn't really give you an even tone, so they added some valves so we can get all the notes without having that fuzzy sound. Another difference is that it's conical, so it starts smaller here and winds round and eventually gradually gets bigger until you get to the bell. So that's why it's slightly different to other brass instruments. It's great fun to play. One of the things I love most about the French horn is the variety you get. So in an orchestral situation you can play some beautiful, beautiful quiet tunes, kind of creeping melodies, very haunting, very romantic, but also you can get some really exciting moments when the horns come blasting in, you get a bells up bit, and it just creates that little bit of extra added excitement. This is the natural horn. This was a member of the orchestral family from about, I don't know, 16th century to 17th century, or maybe up to 18th century even. It was before the modern horn had valves over here. This used to be played with the right hand because there are no valves, so you had to get the notes in between by going. The natural horn works on the harmonic series, which means it can only get a few notes at a time, such as this. Like that. As you get higher, the notes get closer together. Like that. So generally, most of the tunes you will hear will be in that upper octave, where you can get more of the tuneful notes, really. Now, it wasn't the most useful of instruments in that you can only get a couple of notes like that, and to get the notes in between, you have to cover your hand. Like that. Another reason it's not so useful is that for every key that you have to be in, you have to have a different crook. So that is one crook, and here are some more. One per key, really. This is just a selection. That's not very good